All right, so first, before we do it, let's thank Jeff for putting all this together. I've personally been with the company for 12 years, and I can honestly say that I've never had a manager or boss or friend as close as Jeff that does such a great job and challenges me to do a great job every day. So let's put it together one more time for Jeff and the inspiration he provides for all of us. All right, so let's get to the roast. Start it off. I'll kick it off, and I asked my team to join me because I wasn't brave enough to do it by myself. But let's start off. So we all did the pig drawing the other day. The first time Jeff did the pig drawing, and I don't know if he wanted me to share this or not, but he actually didn't have a tail. I'm going to leave it at that. And turn it over to Yancey.
Yeah. So we're talking about a guy who is loved, cherished, honored, revered. Can everyone give a big round of applause? Mr. Jim Hayden.
Okay, so we're really excited for Jeff to come down for our all-hands golf tournament. Little did I know that night we would end up putting out a fire in a sprint vehicle. But the only thing is, we didn't see a fire, only he did. And on top of that, what way to not to put a fire out with water, but with vodka?
And on top of that, I'm never going to West Texas. Yeah, I'm still trying to settle up with Fleet because of the 2 footprints that I have on the dashboard from me trying to stop the fire out. But hey, I'm sure it'll all get straightened out.
I can approve that repair.
Okay, so that very same night, it was at the very end of the night, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have no money on me. So I see him at the window getting a drink, and I'm like, Jeff, I have no money, give me a drink. He goes, give her whatever she wants. He did. So kudos.
That's it.
So I don't know if this was at our all-hands meeting or another trip to West Texas, but the only guy that I know that says he's really good at shooting pool, but gets beat by a girl.
Not mess with Jennifer, just saying. I'm telling you that now.
She's a shark.
Yeah, she is. And I was on her team. I was on her team. You were.
So when I came back on board Sprint, one of my first area-wide meetings, we came down here, and it was really important that we're punctual. And the only ISM I know that can show up on his birthday 2 hours late, get a standing ovation from everyone, sing happy birthday, and then sometime after get the area director job. Pretty impressive.
So whatever you do, don't get in a contest with Jeff on who can throw a bowling ball the fastest. But not only can Jeff take you down, he'll beat you. He'll knock himself off his own feet.
All right, so I met Jeff in Shreveport, Louisiana, and those of us that know Jeff, Shreveport has some really fun places for us to visit. And my first experience was on the Nextel side. I don't know if you remember this. And Jeff came in to train us. Jeff came in to train us a little bit on Nextel and ISC. And I can't remember these words perfectly. It is what it is. You know, it's not Sprint, it is what it is. So I saw Jeff later that night at a casino of all places, right? Probably around 2 in the morning, I think I left. Jeff was still on board. And I can tell you, he showed up the next morning stronger than any of us, ready to go. and put on a hell of a presentation the next day.
Oh.
Jeff is a warrior, always will be, and I admire that for sure.
And in that same night, I think Jeff was out, and there was a softball team, a girls softball team from Monroe, maybe, Louisiana Tech, and they were playing blackjack at the blackjack table. So I think Jeff played all night until I think he beat all of them, or they beat him, or however it was. But he played the whole softball team in blackjack all night. So, you know, round of applause for like the best blackjack player that I ever seen to play a whole softball team. So. And then we had team meeting the next morning, so it was all good.
All right, one more time for Jeff. Thanks a lot for the great meeting, great leadership.